right, Eric with Pure Water Choices, give me an explanation of what we're doing here today, what we're installing, why it's beneficial. And
this is a house in Castle Rock that we are installing our Safe and Soft product. The Safe and Soft product is a mixed bed system that has multiple medias in it. The bottom half of this system is water softening resin to remove the calcium, magnesium minerals that create the staining on glass, the hard water mineral buildup on faucets. Can also plug solenoid valves for dishwashers, things like that. But then this other top half of this tank is carbon media, activated carbon media, which is going to be the removal of the chlorine and ammonium chloramines that are in public water, heavier metals, and it's going to improve taste and smell of water. This also has KDF, which is more of the bacterial growth prevention of that in these tanks. And then
is that taken out? So we're looking at both water softening and then the filtration. We're on city water, so anything coming in from the city, whether it's pharmaceuticals or lead in the pipes or anything along those lines, should remove everything.
Yeah, the carbon is doing that. As far as pharmaceuticals go, that's what this second tank is for. This is our NanoCeram ultra filter that we add to this system, which is in itself a really good system to have. But then if you want to take it a step further for filtration of microplastics, pharmaceuticals, other viruses, other bacterias that can be in city water, not saying that all those things will be or can be in the water, but dependent on where you're at, locations, things like that. But those things can be in the water, and that's what then this is going to do. So this is kind of your final step of really cleaning up a lot of other things that can be in the water.
And that's the NanoCeram
ultra filter that we have. This canister and this filter is going to last about 5 to 7 years. It's dependent on water quality and then also how much water is going through it too, but on average it's about 5 to 7 years. This particular situation here, the water main was on the other side of this room that we're at, and we had to bring water across to the other side of the room where the customer wanted it located. And in this spot here, we also knew that there was a 3-inch drain stack that we could tie into for the drain, because these softening systems are going to need backwashing to do its periodic backwashing and rinsing of the system and recharging the resin. So we were able to tie into this 3-inch drain stack, come off of it, and have a standpipe with an air gap for the backwash, and then a Studer vent for the trap of the vent, or the vent for the trap. So it made a good location where we can consolidate everything with power and a drain and keep everything in this corner for where the customer wanted that. Again, we were able to come through the walls with stuff and pop out and make it look nice and clean.
And this is a one-day installation for you.
Yeah, this one is a little more complicated. Because we're having to cut drywall, fish pipe through behind the walls, and then also tie into a drain stack. So it required 2 guys, and yeah, probably 2 or 3 extra more hours than what our typical install would be. Also back over there is where we're going to have our 3-valve bypass, where it comes into the house, and that's where we're going to have our bypasses and shut-off valves and things like that.